All right. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to this 60-minute, all levels, powerful-ish yoga practice. We're sort of like changing things as we go. I feel weird calling it powerful flow now, since I am also focusing on making this kind of like consistently challenging, but still accessible to people at all like stages of their yoga practice. So I hope that you'll find whatever you're looking for in this practice, whether that's something more challenging or something a little more fluid and slow, which could still be challenging. I don't know. You'll be able to find something for yourself in this. Today's practice is really focused around balance, and we've also gotten a request to do some like shoulder and neck stuff. So a little bit of everything as usual. If you'd like to follow along, there's a playlist linked below. We're going to get started laying down on our stomachs in Crocodile Pose, and you don't need any props unless you like having blocks nearby for extra support. So I'm about to press play on this playlist. You can start to make your way into Crocodile Pose. You'll be laying down on your stomach. You can let your legs go out long and stack your hands on top of each other so you can rest your forehead down onto them. And it might be challenging to let the body relax here. This is the very first thing we're doing. So notice if there's any tension through the lower back. Adjust as you need to so you can start to let your body melt down and relax here. Start by noticing all the different places your body's making contact with the ground beneath you. Noticing hands, arms, elbows, chest and hips, belly, legs, all the way down to your toes. Starting to invite the body to relax through the stillness. And take a moment to observe the quality of your breath here. Before we start to engage diaphragmatic breathing or belly breathing, just notice what it feels like to breathe naturally with your stomach constricted against the ground like this. Now we'll start to engage diaphragmatic breathing. So as you breathe in through your nose, think about sending the breath down into your belly button and feel your belly inflate against the ground, filling all the way up. And then as you exhale, notice the belly deflating, the whole body softening. Again, like that, big and slow, breathing in through the nose, expanding the belly, the rib cage, filling up. And then nice and slow, letting all the air out. Keep this going on your own. Try to make your breath as interesting as possible here. So full attention on the breath in, feeling sensations through the body. And then full attention on the breath out, noticing where you might relax and invite more ease. And keep going with the breath. If it feels good, practice making a little massage on your forehead, wherever your hands are meeting. Maybe it's near the center of your brow. It's a place we carry a whole lot of tension through our faces. See what it feels like as you breathe this big, relaxing breath to release a little pressure there. Enjoy 3 more rounds of this breath as slow as you can. Nice job. When you're all done with your 3rd breath, keep your hands and your head as they are. You can return your breath to normal. Kick your heels back towards your glutes. Just start to windshield wiper your feet from side to side. Just noticing what's up with the quads. Just bringing a little movement to the low back and the hips. Nice. You can set your feet back down on the ground. Send your right arm out to the side. We'll find shoulder pigeon, getting a little chest and shoulder stretch. Right hand extends long. Start to gently roll any amount of your weight onto the right shoulder. You're looking for a stretch across the front of your right pec, your right shoulder. Take 2 breaths here, relaxing into the stretch. Roll back to center when you're ready, and we'll find that on the other side. So left shoulder starts to bear any amount of the weight here. You might rest your head on the ground. You might use the right arm for support. Find 3 slow, full breaths. Good. Roll back to center. Kiss your forehead on the mat. Slide your palms down to your lowest rib. We'll get ready for some cobra here. Dig your toenails into the ground. Cricket your elbows behind you. Think about looping your shoulders up towards your ears and then back and down. And as you breathe in, push your hips into the ground. Peel your heart up and forward. Cobra pose. We're hanging out here and breathing. Think about lengthening your spine, starting at the very base of your tailbone, going out through the crown of your head. So thinking about length more than height. Gently tuck your chin to lengthen the back of your neck. Now pinch your shoulder blades together, lift up 1/2 inch. 1 more breath in here, you got it. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. We'll find 3 of those, moving with the breath, but moving slowly. Breathe in, Cobra Pose, peel up and forward. Breathe out, lower down. Breathe in, find Cobra, extending and lengthening. Breathe out, back to earth. Last one, breathing in, find strength as you lift. Breathe out, lower down. Nice job. Push your way back to child's pose. Toes touch. Knees are as wide as feels good. Start to crawl your fingertips forward. Maybe you even tent your fingertips on the ground. Think about pushing your fingertips into the earth, sliding the shoulder blades down the back. Release your palms back to the earth. Crawl your fingertips off towards your right side of your mat, finding a big stretch from the left hip all up the left side body. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Another like that. Breathe in, filling up the left rib cage. And breathing out. You can take 1 more breath like that. Maybe invite a twist. Slide your right palm closer to your body for leverage as you breathe in. Glance up and over the right shoulder. And as you breathe out, come back down. Return your fingers to center. We'll find that on the other side. Fingertips crawl towards the left. Big stretch on the right side. 2 breaths here. Good option to find a 3rd and 4th breath just like this. Maybe you invite a little bit of a twist. Wherever you are, keep the breath long. Return to center on your exhale. Fingertips come back to center. Gently push yourself up into tabletop. And we'll start to find some cat and cow here. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Spread your fingers wide. Allow yourself to be supported by the ground here. So rather than collapsing down into it, find a little resistance through your arms, a little strength, tummy coming up to hug your spine as you breathe in cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your chin. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Flow between these two shapes, following your breath. Thinking about bringing the kind of movement to the spine that would feel good. Working out any tension, any stiffness from the day so far. Good, 2 more rounds all on your own. And when you're all done with your last one, find a comfortable seat. We're gonna do a little bit of neck stretching before we move on. So maybe you're sitting cross-legged, maybe you grab a chair, maybe you're sitting on your heels like so. Once you find yourself situated, draw your spine really long. Turn on your core enough that you can brace this posture through your body. Think about sending your shoulder heads back into space. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And with both shoulders going down and back, you might already notice a big stretch through the left side of the neck. Maybe open and close your jaw a little. You can stay just like this, letting gravity gently tug on your neck. You might send your left arm out. Any amount, doesn't have to be up very high. Think about shooting energy out your fingertips. Notice how even that energetic activation changes some sensation through here. And now think about lifting your ear up towards the ceiling, lengthening the neck on this high diagonal. Maybe you're turning the arm internally and externally, rotating the shoulder, rolling the wrist. One more big breath in. And as you exhale, lower your hand, draw your chin to your chest, and then back up to center. Nice. Let's take that on the other side. Spine is long and strong. Drop the left ear towards your left shoulder. Just breathe here for a couple moments. Notice what's happening. Think about drawing your shoulder blades together behind your back. Send your shoulder down away from your ear. If you want a little more, send the right fingertips out long. Start to play with any movement through the arm and the wrist. And like it's connected to a string, lift the right ear up towards the sky. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, lower your arm, chin comes to chest, lift your head back to center. Cool. Just take a moment, like rolling through the neck, maybe just looking side to side, whatever would feel good to you. And this little section of neck stretching might not be enough to totally cure you of all that ails you, but you can use this little check-in as information. Maybe you can sneak some more little neck moments in if you're really noticing this is a place of tension for you. And take your time. When you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Keep your fingers spread really wide on the mat so you have a strong base to support your upper body. Maybe you're pedaling out through the legs, stretching through your Achilles and your calves. Maybe you're really noticing this in your low back, so you keep your knees pretty bent today. It's all good. Good. Breathe in, shift forward into high plank. Hold for a moment here. Keep breathing. Power up your whole body. Spread your hands even wider. Grip at the mat. Can you find that same length in your spine that you found in Cobra Pose at the very beginning? Take a breath in here. Exhale, use your core, draw your hips up and back. Good, again, like that. Breathe in, rock forward, body is strong, breath is stronger. Exhale, down dog. One more time, just like that. Breathe in, rock forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, this time breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Tippy toe your feet up to meet your wrists as close as you can, as slow as you can. And your choice when you get to this big forward fold. You might grab for opposite elbows, just let your head hang. Maybe you find a chest expansion, maybe twist. Let any stress or frustration from your day drip right off your back into a little puddle on the mat. Not the kind of puddle we like to go jumping in, just the kind that disappears on its own magically. Good, take a couple more breaths here. Maybe bend your knees a little more. Think about sending your tailbone up towards the sky. Notice your feet on the ground, stabilizing you as you move and expand. Good, relax your fingertips towards the ground. You might move your feet a little closer together, whatever is comfortable for you. Bend your knees, put your hands on your hips, bring yourself up to stand, nice and easy. Good, find mountain or find a standing position at the front of your mat. We're gonna move into our sun A here, start to get the body moving through some more fluid and rhythmic moments. So feet are solid on the ground. It's your choice how close together they are, but notice that there's this whole surface area of the bottom of your feet. Maybe you're shifting your weight forward and backward. Think about anchoring through the ball mount of the toe, the outside of the ball of your foot, and your heel. You might be able to engage your feet so much that your arches kind of pop up a little bit. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's totally okay. Just think about your feet. So stop shifting your weight forward to back, find equal footing. Strengthen your legs here, drawing that energy up through your strong feet. Turn on your core, hugging your hip points up towards your belly button. And then lengthen your side bodies. Can you let your torso, your rib cage grow up 1/2 inch out of your hips? Drawing up through the crown of the head, breathe in, reach your arms up high, mountain pose. And as you breathe out, stay here, just relax your shoulders a little. Good, one more big breath in, reach up. Exhale, strong side bend. Send both arms over towards the right. And I say strong side bend. Sometimes you bring a hand to the hip for support. That's still an option here, but notice that it's challenging to keep your arms up while you're bending. Your whole core is turned on, holding you here. So this is like double core strength and side bend. Legs are still strong as you breathe and come back to center. Good, and as you exhale, up and over towards the left this time. Legs are still strong, core is still strong. Notice if you feel really crunched in your left side body, maybe you come out of this bend a little bit. Think about reaching up before you come over. Relax your face. Inhale, center, come back to the middle. Exhale, back bend, lift your heart up. You might cactus your elbows. Think about offering your heart up to the sky. Inhale, mountain, reach up high. Exhale, fold forward, soften your knees. Inhale, lift halfway, long spine. Exhale, high plank and pause again here. Stack your shoulders directly over your wrists. You might have your heels towards the front of your toes. Maybe you're rocking forward and backward a little bit here. Activate your hands on the mat. Dig your fingertips into the earth. And then the big knuckles that connect fingers to hands, pop up the palm of your hand like a little arch. Good, take a breath in here, you're doing so great. And as you exhale, lower to the ground with control. Invitation to lower to your knees first, slow, 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 good. When you reach the bottom, breathe in, Cobra Pose. Long spine, strong back, lifted heart. One more breath in here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop or high plank, press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we'll flow through that twice now, matching breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Push your feet down. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and lower to your belly with control. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, last time through, inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift half. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, lower to your knees. We're in tabletop here. Before we move on to our Sun B, which involves a whole lot of balancing, we're gonna doubly engage our core. Side bends help to get us there. We're gonna do some bird dogs now, just to get us more familiar with the core today. So send your right toes straight back in space. Send your left arm forward. And then as you're ready, engage your core, lift the right leg up so it's in line with your body. Good. Now, before we start to move here, bring your left hand to touch your hip bones and try to think about both of them going down towards the mat like their headlight shining. Notice if your right hip is higher than the left. Use muscle control, lower it down. Think about kicking down the wall behind you and then lifting up through your right inner thigh. Nice. Send the left arm forward, breathe in. Exhale, elbow to knee underneath you as slow as you can, like you're moving through molasses. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Great control. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. We got two more. Breathe in, expand. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one, breathe in. And breathe out, elbow to knee, and then release. Good, let's do that on the other side. Left toes go straight back. Reach the right arm forward. Start to lift the leg up so it's in line with your right hip. And now, we took a lot of time to set up on the other side, both for form's sake and also for like some light muscle fatigue. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Bring your right hand towards your hips. Notice if the left hip is in line, is it higher? Could you engage your left glute more? Can you think about sending your left inner thigh up towards the sky? Can you think about kicking down the wall behind you? Nice job. Send your right fingertips back forward. You're doing so good. Breathe in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Slow, slow, slow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Breathe in, lengthen. Think about all that muscle engagement. Exhale, elbow to knee. We've got two more. Breathe in, reach. Exhale, crunch. Last one, make it your best. Inhale. And exhale. And release. Nice. All right, I'm just gonna do a little cat-cow here. Give the spine a break for a moment. Good, and we're not gonna be on our wrists too much in this next one, but just for a moment, give yourself a chance to stretch the tops of your wrists. So bring the back of your hand onto the mat, just one of your hands. And then gently find a stretch across the top. It might feel good to sink your hips back. Maybe just resting the hands like this on the ground is plenty. You might play with bringing the fingertips up towards the underside of your wrist. Good, and then let's switch hands here. Keep breathing. Nice job. Amazing. And then last one, bring both palms back onto the ground. We're gonna flip our fingertips the other way. So fingertips face back towards your knees, so your underside of your forearms face forward, and start to walk out through your hands. So you're just pedaling through the wrists, finding a stretch that feels good to you on this inner part of the forearm. If this is really, really intense for you, you don't need to walk, but find a stretch where you can breathe through the tension of your stretch. So it shouldn't be painful, but it might be a little tense. Good. All right, when you're ready to let that go, you can give both of your wrists a little bit of a shake, and then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Whoa. Okay. All right, downward facing dog is where we are meeting. All right, we're gonna move through Sun Salutation B that focuses on a lot of one leg balancing. My advice, whenever we do this, is really to let the breath guide you. We're gonna move a little bit slower than we might if we weren't balancing on one leg. And I want that to just give you some space to really be focusing on the breath coming first, movements following. And you can find something that's not moving on the ground in front of you, maybe a couple feet in front, to help as an anchor point for your focus. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, walk to meet your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose, sink your butt back, reach your arms up. Good, we're here for a couple of breaths, getting set up. Send your feet further back in space like you're reaching for a chair. And notice if you might be able to use more glute and hamstring strength. Give the tops of your legs a little bit of a break, share the load, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, chair plane or chair with airplane arms, send your palms back. Imagine that you were trying to, this is not helpful, I would say reverse slam dunk. Face your palms down towards the ground like a reverse slam dunk. Like how cool would that be? Very cool. Inhale, reach your arms up forward, sink lower if you can. Exhale, chair plane, arms come back, palms down. So good. Last time like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, chair plane, palms are down. We're going to one leg mountain, lifting the left leg. Inhale, lift the left leg. One leg mountain, good. Stay here for a moment, get your bearings. This is home base. You can stay here this whole time. We're gonna add on some optional movements. If you're here, you're growing roots through your right foot. And this left leg is strong. If I could reach through the computer and try to come knock your leg over, I wouldn't be able to. You are as stable as a statue. Flex your toes back towards your face. Think about your hip points again being even with each other, facing forward like headlights. Stay here or breathe in, reach up high. Exhale, curtsy squat. Send your left toes back and around. You're sinking your hips back in space, just like in chair pose. Use your hamstrings. You might rest your toes on the ground, or maybe you challenge yourself by hovering them. Good. Inhale, one leg mountain, come back up. Exhale, twist to your left. Bring your right hand to rest on your left thigh. You might use it to help pull your chest up and reach back behind you. How long can you make your spine here? How strong can you make your standing legs? So good. Inhale, one leg mountain, return to center. Exhale, figure four, left ankle crosses over the right knee. Again, we're sinking back more than we're sinking down. Stay here for a moment. I know the right leg is screaming. There will be a release coming so soon. Inhale, one leg mountain, come up. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Send your palms back first, and then with control, step straight back. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach just your arms up. Invitation to find a little bit of a back bend here if you want to lift up out of your rib cage. This is up to you. And as you exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, warrior two, spin open. Good, you can straighten and bend this right leg. I know the right hip's been doing a lot of work for you. Fingertips are long at your sides. Think about pulling yourself a little bit towards the back of your mat with your left fingertips. So your shoulders are directly over your hips. You're not leaning way forward. Good. Stretch through your fingertips, lift up through the crown of your head, breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach the left arm high. Right arm might prop against the right leg. If you are resting your arm, find a little extra inner thigh engagement, pushing your leg into your arm at the same time. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Keep the bend in your knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up, maybe back. Recommit to this lunge in the front knee, sending your knee more towards your pinky toes than towards your big toe. Breathe in here. Exhale, low lunge and step back to high plank, and then with control onto your belly. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we're gonna go real slow on the other side. We're gonna get acquainted with balancing on the left knee here. Be mindful of any messages or storylines that are going through your mind if balancing was more challenging than you thought it would be on that first side. We're about to do something totally new. We don't know how it's gonna go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose, sink back, reach up. You've already been here once before. Can you engage all through the legs? Find enough stability to sit back. Turn on your core here to help keep your chest lifted. Lengthen your spine all the way across the back of your neck, out the top of your head. Reach your fingertips 1 inch further ahead. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane with your palms down. This is the reverse dunk. Is this? Wow. Probably no NBA players are doing this class right now, but if they were, they would tell me that this is not how you do a reverse dunk. Inhale, reach forward, sink low. Exhale, chair plane. Good. Inhale, reach forward. Last one. Exhale, chair plane. We're lifting the right leg this time. Inhale, one leg mountain. Lift the right leg. Good. Find your bearings here. This is home base on this side. Choose the point you're going to be focusing on. Maybe it's even a point on the wall in front of you. Find stability through your left glute, your left hips. You might stay here. If you want to move on, breathe in. Exhale, curtsy squat. You don't have to go super low. You don't have to send the foot super far to the side. Challenge your balance here. Stay connected to your core, keeping your chest lifted, sinking the hips back. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, twist, reaching the right arm back. Good. You don't have to put that hand on your leg. It's an invitation. Wow. Good thing I have this piano beside me to break my fall. You're doing a great job. Inhale, come back to center. Stay, or as you exhale, figure four. Sink the hips back, big stretch for the right outer hip. While you're here, you can say, thank you, right hip, for working so hard balancing earlier. All right, inhale, one leg mountain, come back up. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms, palms go back first, step back with purpose and control. Inhale, high crescent lunge, reach your arms up. Maybe you're making this a little bit of like a banana back bend. Maybe you're not. Take one more breath in here, relax your shoulders. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. Adjust your legs as you need to. Really pay attention to the direction your left knee is facing in this lunge. If it wants to kind of sickle in and it's going towards your big toe, see if you might even send your foot at kind of a 45-degree angle so that your heel is closer to the center of your mat, so that your knee can go towards your pinkies. Imagine that you're scrunching up your mat beneath your feet, hugging your heels towards each other. Good, breathe in here. Exhale, extended side angle. Opening up, finding a twist through the spine. Maybe you're adding that extra inner thigh engagement, pushing arm into leg, leg into arm. Take another breath in here, reach the right arm up. Breathe out. Keep this lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Painting the ceiling with your fingertips. Make this feel like a side bend, not a back bend. So notice what direction your shoulders are facing. They should both be facing forward like headlights. This is a car metaphor class. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, high plank to your belly. It's a complicated transition. Do it in parts. With control, inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, down dog. All right, we're gonna flow through this once now, matching breath to movement. And it's gonna be faster than you think it will be, but slower than we often flow to give you time to really complete the movement with each breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, reach forward. Exhale, chair plane, palms face down. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale, arms go back, awesome job. Last one, inhale. Exhale, arms go back, lift the left leg, inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, twist. Good, inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, figure 4. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms, step back. Inhale, crescent, maybe a back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, keep the lunge. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down dog. Good, last time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink to your depth. Exhale, chair plane, palms down, shoulders pinch together. Inhale, chair, reach. Exhale, chair plane, one more time through. You got this. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Nice. Lift the right leg. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, curtsy squat. With control, inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, twist. Core stays strong. Good. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, figure 4. Sink low. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, airplane, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the lunge, keep the lunge. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, lower to your knees. Find your way to child's pose. And 2 options here for stretching a little more into the shoulders. The less intense of the 2 is to clap your palms to touch. Wiggle your elbows further away from your body and then lift your fingertips up to the sky in a little namaste shark fin, as Adrian always says. And you can just breathe here while you push your elbows down and drag them back towards your body. A little bit of a tricep stretch too. this feels good, but you feel like maybe a little more would feel better, shift your weight back into your knees for a moment. Stack your hips directly over your knees. We'll move into puppy pose. So hips stay over knees, and then you find child's pose through the rest of your body. You can keep your forehead on the mat here. Maybe that's plenty. To do the most, you could put your chin on the mat like a little puppy who just wants to play. Wherever you are, keep breathing. Using the power of the breath to soften tension, to anchor your mind. Good. When you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Just for one last little set done standing, and then we'll stretch it out on the ground from there. Good. Inhale, kick the right leg up high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Maybe you take circles, maybe you just stay here. Push equally through both of your hands to keep your shoulders square towards the mat. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step once, step twice. Make your foot inside your hands. Plant your left hand on the earth. Inhale, easy twist, reach up. Good. Energize the back leg for more support. Think about pinching your shoulder blades together, twisting your heart up towards the sky, breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Good, here's a big transition, kind of the culmination of all of our balancing. We're gonna move to one leg mountain with the left foot. Start to shift weight to the right. Maybe you're taking little steps up with the left foot. Eventually hug your left leg into your chest. Bring yourself up to stand. I'm standing on the wrong side. You're doing amazing in one leg mountain. Take a breath in here. Exhale, airplane pose. Hands go back behind you, palms face down. Send your left leg straight out behind you. This is like bird dog leg. So think about both of your hips squaring down towards the mat. Squeeze your left butt cheek. Think about sending your inner thigh up towards the sky. That little bit of internal rotation can help stabilize through the pelvis. You're doing so good. Good, one more breath in, lengthen. And exhale, step back, crescent with airplane arms, nice. Inhale, star pose, burst open. Give your hips a little wiggle from side to side. Inhale. Exhale, goddess pose, toes out, heels in, sink your hips down. Find some little side to side movements here, lubricating the hip joints. All right. Bring your palms onto your thighs. You're gonna do a little twisting on this side. Inhale, puff up. Exhale, drop your left shoulder, gaze over the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist the other way. We'll do this one more time through, nice and slow. Inhale. And exhale. Good, inhale, center. Exhale, twist. As you inhale, come back to center, hands at your heart. And as you exhale, sink 1 inch lower. Good, inhale, star, come up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the front leg, toes point forward. As you exhale, come all the way down, wide leg forward fold. You might do a little bit of toes in, heels out here. If you want to get upside down, this can be a fun place to practice an inversion. Maybe you have time to go to a wall. Maybe you're like, no, I've been waiting for this moment for my hamstrings and I'm going to take it. So the point is, it's up to you. If you think you're relaxing your neck and your shoulders, could you relax them even more? Four more breaths. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge towards your right foot. Plant your left hand. Inhale, twist once more here. Strong back leg. Breathe in, reach high. Exhale, low lunge. Step yourself back to downward facing dog. We'll skip the Cobra Pose on this side. And we'll go through once more just to even out our sides. Inhale, kick the left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip, find whatever feels good here. Staying strong through the arms and the shoulders. Inhale, left leg high, reach. Exhale, low lunge. Good. Plant your right hand, right fist. Inhale, lift left arm to the sky as you twist. Squeeze your back leg, feel that support. Inhale, reach 1 inch higher. Exhale, low lunge. All right, transitioning toward one leg mountain, starting to shift weight to the left leg, tucking the right leg in, moving steadily with breath, rise up to one leg mountain. Ooh. Good, we're moving straight from here into airplane. So as you feel secure on your left foot, send your fingertips back. Start to hinge forward, chest grows more parallel towards the earth. It's okay if you're not in a fully parallel to the ground shape, as long as your body is like a pendulum, where this long line from your heel through the crown of your head stay together. You're doing it, you're doing airplane. Take one more breath in. And exhale, step back, crescent lunge. Inhale, star, burst up and open. Give your hips a little break. Take one more breath in as you reach up. And exhale, frog pose. If this is too much, you can go back to horse up high like this. Maybe you let yourself come all the way down. It's like a little squat. No matter how high or low you are here, think about opening up through your hips. So you're gently squeezing your glutes to allow the knees to open. If you're in frog, palms can be at heart center, using your elbows to gently pry your hips open. Couple more breaths wherever you are. Breathe through the discomfort, through the challenge. All right, whether you're in horse or in frog, with your next breath in, gently push yourself back up to star. And exhale, warrior 2 towards your left foot this time. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the front foot, all toes point forward, and swoop down, wide leg forward fold on the other side. You got some time here, find whatever it is you need. Two more rounds. Good. Start to put your hands back onto the earth. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lunge towards your left foot. And step your way back to downward facing dog. Lower to your knees. Find a seat on your butt. Send your right leg out long. Left foot hugs in towards the inner thigh. We'll find a one leg stretch here. Before we move into it, wiggle any flesh out from under you. Sit up tall and on purpose. Flex your right toes back towards your shin. Breathe in, lift both arms. Exhale, pivot towards your long leg and fold. If this doesn't feel good in the left knee or isn't quite what you're looking for, you can also make this more of a side bend where you open the left shoulder and chest up towards the sky. You'll feel that more through the left hip, left rib cage. Gently rise back up to a seat. Left hand comes onto the earth behind you as you breathe in, stargazer. Lift your hips, pushing forward through your pelvis, reaching up and back with the right arm. Breathe in, expand. And exhale, gently return. Good. Switch out your legs. Left leg is long, right leg hugs in. Set yourself up to find the shape you're looking for. Inhale, reach. And exhale, either pivot and fold or slide the left arm along your leg into a twist away from your extended leg. Gently return to a tall seat. Right hand comes onto the ground behind you. Inhale, stargazer. One more full round of breath here, filling the body with air. And as you exhale, coming back down. Awesome control. Send both legs straight out in front of you. Flex your toes back towards your face. Breathe in and reach up high. As you breathe out, find your forward fold, whether that's legs straight or legs so bent you could give yourself a hug. Start to re-engage that really purposeful, slow breath here. Maybe making your exhales longer than your inhales. Gently come back up to a tall seat and make your way flat onto your back as carefully as you can. Let the left leg go long. Squeeze your right knee in towards your chest. Breathe in, kick through the left heel. As you exhale, twist, guiding the right leg across your body. Let your hips stack right on top of each other. Unwind your torso. Find 4 breaths into your belly button. Gently return to center. Give your right leg a big hug. And then swap out your legs, letting the left leg squeeze in while the right leg extends forward, breathing in. And breathing out, twisting other way. Find 4 more of your most intentional breaths right to your belly, to your diaphragm here. When you're ready, come back to center, squeeze your left leg, and then bring the right leg up to meet it, finding happy baby, finding a long spine completely compressed against the ground. You might grab for your feet, maybe the backs of your thighs. This is our last shape before we prepare to rest and breathe a little more. So find whatever else you need here. Hug your knees into your chest, pull yourself into a teeny tiny ball. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, find your final resting shape, your Shavasana. Somewhere where you can let your body rest. And you might find a soft, focused attention in the mind. Let yourself drop into your body completely here, feeling any sensation, feeling heavy, grounded and rooted. Relax your face. Feel your shoulders from the inside out. And sense into the space that surrounds your heart, maybe noticing any feelings of heat or coolness, any tingling or other sensations. Take a big breath in, let that feeling intensify. And as you breathe out, send it to all areas of your body. Continue to breathe here, using your body's sensations as an anchor for your mind. If there's anything you feel like you're clinging onto, what would it feel like to let it go here? You can stay as long as you want if this feels good. If you're ready to be guided out, start to draw in 3 big, deep breaths. And with purpose, start to bring some movement back to your body, working out any little pops and kinks until you're in a big, full body stretch, taking a moment to really notice the way your body feels after 60 minutes of care. When you're ready, roll onto your favorite side for fetal pose. Making a decision to carry any of these feelings of awareness or calm or groundedness with you into the rest of your day. With your eyes still closed, press yourself up to a tall, proud seat. You can keep your eyes closed or find a soft gaze in front of you. We'll end with 3 big breaths together. You can rest your hands palms down on your thighs if you're needing a little grounding, or palms up to receive something new. Take a big breath in through your nose. Let it go out your mouth, sighing it out. Again, like that, breathing in, filling up, welcoming the new. Breathing out, shedding what you don't need. Last one, breathing in. And breathing out. Touch your palms together at heart center. Lift them up to your third eye center. May all beings everywhere be happy, healthy, safe, and free. Thank you so much. All right, thanks for joining us. Hope you found whatever you needed in that practice. And if I don't see you in real life, before next week, I will see you next Wednesday evening with another 60-minute class. Let me know what you'd like to work on. I love hearing from you. Until then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.